Hello again. By now you have probably watched the D.Ai.Sy overview, and discovered that D.Ai.Sy is an innovative, disruptive model, with groundbreaking technology. D.Ai.Sy is not a company. It is an equity and venture capital crowdfunding community, built on smart contracts on the Tron blockchain, with true passive income benefits. In this video, we will go through the optional and incredibly lucrative referral pay plan. D.Ai.Sy is built as a long-term, viable, and sustainable project. In this picture, on the right side, you can see a visual depiction of people networking peer-to-peer, and sharing the opportunity of D.Ai.Sy equity venture capital crowdfunding. Each of us lock in with a digital handshake through our Tron wallet with the D.Ai.Sy smart contracts. Once connected, that wallet is our ID and our access point, and it cannot be altered. This is one of the key components that makes D.Ai.Sy long-term and sustainable. Smart contracts remove the vulnerable human aspect of overseeing the coding and management of traditional organizational structures. They cannot be manipulated. Our peer-to-peer distribution model is locked on the blockchain. It will never allow any pay plan downgrading, altering of sponsorship lineage, dismissal, or chance of being fired. We are building an unshakable organization. One team, with multiple income streams model that has never been done before. Through this unprecedented and innovative structure, we will have access to multiple projects. You can imagine D.Ai.Sy as a one-stop shop, always following the latest trends and bringing breakthrough financial opportunities to the community. Now that we have proof of concept, the reputation of D.Ai.Sy is documented, and has become a sought-after social commodity. With enough money, any company or project can create results in a relatively short period of time through advertising. But an organized social community is a commodity that is far more valuable and appealing to large existing projects looking to expand, or scale up and go public, just like Endotech. They understand the intense amount of time and energy that goes into creating a strong community. And D.Ai.Sy has an amazing one. Counting nearly 200,000 members and looking to reach 1 million in 2023. Because of this, there is already a waiting list of impressive potential partners. We are off to a lucrative start. And a very bright future. So let's have a look at how the referral plan pays out, and what's in it for you, should you decide to invite some friends to join us. There is a very good chance that they will thank you for this. The referral pay plan has 8 ways to earn, and it is divided up into 3 categories. First category is personal referrals. You get 5% of all tiers, 3.5% of trading rewards, and 10% check match bonus. Second category is team referrals. You get up to 4% of all tiers, and 1% of trading rewards. Third category are the bonus pools. These reward the highly committed and proactive community builders, who qualify as Pacesetter Golds and Pacesetter Leaders. Everyone that keeps on building can qualify for Builders and the Achievers pool. Now let's dive deep into how each one of these work. Through personal referral bonus, you will receive 5% of the value of every tier purchased by your personal referrals. This is paid immediately, over the blockchain into your Tron wallet. Furthermore, you will receive 3.5% of their trading rewards. If they don't withdraw their profits on regular basis, they will be compounding on a per trade basis, and every 6 months, Endotech will charge their 15% performance fee. In that moment, additional 15% of generated trading profits will be distributed as uni-level bonus to the community. The direct referrer gets 3.5% of this as residual income. We will examine uni-level bonus in more detail on the next slide, but it is important to note that the 6 months compounding can have a very significant positive effect on the payouts. Of course, your personal referrals can also withdraw their profits whenever they want. Whenever they do that, you get paid 3.5% in that moment, into your Tron wallet. Either way, you get paid 3.5%. You also receive a 10% check match bonus on their matrix earnings. We will explain what the matrices are, and how you earn from them later. All above bonuses are paid instantly into your decentralized wallet, over the smart contract, with no human interference or intervention needed. The whole compensation plan is built on the blockchain for full transparency, visibility, and traceability of every transaction, which is quite revolutionary. The uni-level bonus is pure residual passive income, driven by the performance of the trading. As already discussed, you receive 3.5% of the entire trading profits, generated from your personal referral contributions, and 1% from generations 2 to 10 of your entire organization if you qualify. We will show you shortly how to unlock these generations. Uni-level bonus is where you get leverage, and can earn serious passive income from your entire organization, potentially from people all over the world that you have never met. In total, you can earn up to 12.5% of all the profits generated by the AI trading from your team's contributions. Do remember that the contributor keeps 70% of their AI trading profits, 15% goes to Endotech as performance fee. And from the remaining 15%, 12.5% is paid out as unilevel bonus, and 2.5% goes to operations. Now let's look at the matrix bonuses. There is a separate 3x10 forced matrix for each tier from 1 to 10. This means that there are 10 individual matrices. To be placed in a particular matrix, you must first purchase the tier for that matrix. Let's say you join D.Ai.Sy with Tier 1 purchase for Forex Fund, and are now positioned in Tier 1 matrix. If you want to be positioned in Forex Tier 2 matrix, you need to buy Forex Tier 2, and so on all the way to Tier 10. Exactly the same principle also applies to Crypto AI matrix, which has the same 10-tier structure. Once positioned, you can earn commissions in that matrix from anyone else, who also buys that particular tier and is positioned in your organization. Each matrix can have spillover and compression. Let's examine what spillover looks like. On the left, we have an example without spillover. The person on top referred all 12 individuals that fill the structure below them. The matrix is filled from left to right, and the fourth person that they refer has to go under the first person they invited, and that is where spillover can happen. It is never a guarantee, but if you have builders and leaders above you that are consistently bringing in new people, you can have some spillover, but of course it is always better to create spillover than wait for it. However, D.Ai.Sy is built in a way that allows even as a completely passive contributor, who never shares D.Ai.Sy with a single person, to earn some matrix bonus. Let's see. Generation 1 and 2 of matrix bonuses are fully unlocked for everybody. This means that 3 people in Generation 1, and 9 people in Generation 2, potentially make a total of 12 people that can fall under you from people taking action above. Again, it's never a guarantee, but if you add this up, it is more than 40%. This means that you can potentially get back most of your upfront contribution to D.Ai.Sy, purely from spillover. Simply put, you buy a tier, and you're in the matrix for that particular tier. Anybody that buys that same tier after you, and falls in your organization, you earn an instant upfront commission. Matrix commissions represent the upfront payouts when people initially contribute, but what you saw earlier, with the residual unilevel bonus on the trading rewards, that is the long-term passive income for the true fortune. Let's examine how you unlock depth in your organization. You can see there are certain qualification criteria. To unlock generations 3 to 10, you will need a certain number of personal referrals, and they need to collectively contribute a certain amount of capital to the fund. For example, if you want to earn on the 3rd level in your organization, you will need at least 3 personal referrals. And together, they need to contribute a minimum of $1,000 to the D.Ai.Sy crowdfund. To unlock all 10 generations in your organization, you need a minimum of 24 personal referrals, that collectively contribute a minimum of $128,000. Keep in mind the $128,000 volume requirement, as this is a magical number in D.Ai.Sy, if you want to maximize the compensation plan. It does not matter who it comes from, or what combination of contributions there are, as long as the total adds up to $128,000. Here, you can see the percentages you earn, for each tier's contribution, as you qualify for the deeper generation levels. For example, in Generation 9, if someone contributed all the way to Tier 10, which is $102 and $300, you would earn 2% in commission. That means $2,046 would be immediately transferred into your Tron wallet. Now let's talk about the incredibly powerful Pacesetter Gold bonus. If you can bring in the 24 personal referrals, that contribute a total of $128,000, and you achieve this in your first 30 days after registration, you will achieve the status of Pacesetter Gold. Of course, you can count on your team to help you. And even if this turns out to be too much for the first 30 days, you can always try again next month. The total number of personal referrals keeps adding up, but the total volume in 1 calendar month must be $128,000, so every month, the volume starts from 0, but if you keep at it, 1 month you will make it. And it will be worth it. Because each Pacesetter Gold locks in a share of the Pacesetter Gold pool, which receives 1.8% of all global crowdfund contributions, and 1.2% of all global AI trading rewards, paid out to the community. Yes, you heard it right. Every time, anybody anywhere in the world, decides to contribute to D.Ai.Sy crowdfund, 1.8% of that contribution is divided between Pacesetter Golds. Equally, every time anybody anywhere in the world, receives their profits from the AI trading, the Pacesetter Golds, receive 1.2% of that. So if you are in this pool, you benefit from the entire worldwide community, not just your team. This is extremely powerful, because when Endotech diversifies laterally into other financial markets, and becomes a top-performing AI trading company, trading rewards from all these markets will be fed into this pool. So long-term, this is lifetime residual income that can pay you for decades to come. On top of that, you will also earn a share of 5% equity of Endotech when it becomes a publicly traded company. At IPO, 5% of Endotech stocks will be given to all the crowdfunders. That's currently more than 180,000 people. But the additional 5% will be divided only amongst the pacesetter golds, which at the time of recording was around 800. Keep in mind that Endotech currently has a valuation of $2 billion, so I'll let you do the math. Because this is equity crowdfunding, we all get to own a piece of the companies and the projects that we choose to support with our contributions. But there is more. The next level, beyond pacesetter gold, is pacesetter leader. This pool has been designed to motivate and reward people to help their team members become pacesetter golds. If you help 3 of your personal referrals achieve the pacesetter gold status, you become a pacesetter leader. For every 3 pacesetter golds, you get 1 share in the leaders pool, which also receives 1.8% of all global crowdfund contributions, and 1.2% of all global AI trading reward payouts, and an additional 2% of the Endotech shares at IPO. Because there are far less people who qualify for this pool, the rewards are about 6 to 7 times more lucrative. There are currently only 120 qualified leaders. Once you wrap your mind around the power of trading with Endotech, you will realize how much these pools are going to grow and compound exponentially over the lifetime of this venture. There is no time frame or limit to the amount of personal pacesetter gold that you can refer to D.Ai.Sy. For every 3 that you refer and help, you're going to get an additional share in this pool. The biggest rewards in this industry are there for those that step into their role as a leader and take people with them, because you can only succeed to the extent that you help others succeed. This is about reaching down, helping and bringing people with you, and when you assist people to get their pacesetter gold, you're going to be richly rewarded for it. Now it's time to talk about 2 incredibly lucrative pools. Pools that went live on June 1st of 2022, to really drive towards the goal and the initial 100 million milestone of Forex fund trading capital. The Forex Builder Pool was initially started with $500,000 of the founder's own money to kick it into gear and get things going. Additionally, 5% of all momentum packs that are purchased by the community are being fed into this pool. Furthermore, up to 4% of all Forex tier contributions are going in here. And finally, all uni-level withdrawal breakage. This means that if a person withdraws their trading profits from the fund, and someone in their upline is not qualified to receive the commissions, all of that breakage is going in this pool. At the time of recording this video, that's up to $70,000 per week in breakage, while the 5% of the momentum packs is almost $20,000 to $30,000 per day, that are being fed into this pool. So, all of this capital is going to work in the Forex trading algorithm, and Endotech AI. 70% of the profits that the capital makes on a monthly basis is the reward that is shared in this pool. 15% stays in there for compounding, and the rate at which this pool is growing far exceeds the number of people that are qualifying. Again, this is going to exponentially grow over time, because this pool is not dependent on new people joining D.Ai.Sy, this is outside revenue coming in. Although of course, that also helps. Primarily however, the pool is driven by the back-end performance of Forex trading with Endotech. So how do you qualify for this pool? You earn 1 share for every $5,000 in contributions from your personal referrals. That $5,000 must come from 2 or more people, because 1 person can contribute a maximum of 50%. You can double the number of shares you earn by earning 4 or more shares. So, if you earn 4 shares in this pool, in a calendar month, it will be doubled to 8 shares. Equally, if you earn 15 shares in a calendar month, it will be doubled to 30 shares. And you can lock in shares for the lifetime of this pool, if you can pull off 4 or more shares for 3 months in a row. So how long is this pool going to last? Since the time of the recording, we have already achieved the goal of $100 million in contribution in Live Forex Trading Fund. As of December 2022, we now have the benefits of this pool until December 2023. Now let's talk about the Forex Achievement Pool. The funding of the pool here is exactly the same as with the Forex Builder Pool, and again all of the capital is going to work in the Forex trading. 70% of the profits are paid out to every qualified member for the lifetime of the pool, which again is at least until December 2023. 15% stays in the pool for compounding, and again, It is growing at an incredible rate, and there are a lot less people qualified for this pool. And how do you qualify? There's that magic Pacesetter Gold again. To earn a share in this pool, you must be a Pacesetter Gold and personally sponsor a new Pacesetter Gold. As you aim to become a Pacesetter leader, you automatically get a share for every Pacesetter Gold that you help to qualify, as well as shares in the Achievers Pool, for all the contributions. When you get a share in this pool, it is locked for the lifetime of the pool. This means you get paid every month, and recently one share paid out around $5,000 per month. This is true passive life-changing income, driven by the trade and performance of a multi-billion-dollar company. I'm sure you see the power of building a one-team multiple streams organization on blockchain, a venture capital crowdfunding community that is going to continue to pay you for many years to come, as new projects get plugged into this disruptive crowdfunding model. Everything is fully transparent on the blockchain, your commissions can never be altered. Because of the immutable laws of the digital handshake with the smart contracts, this project is just getting warmed up, even though we've already done hundreds of millions of dollars in contributions and rewards. We hope that you see the value in this, and that you decide to join our community with the referral link of the person who invited you here. We have put together a step-by-step tutorial video sequence that will guide you through everything you need to know to get signed up and set up with D.Ai.Sy, even if you're brand new to crypto. Take care, and see you on the inside.